Hello everyone. So today I'm going to continue the series where I talked about some important literary theory question and answer with little explanation. So I hope you liked my previous video and this video you will like it. So let's start. So our first question, who is the deconstructionist theorist known for his work of grammatology and what key concept does this work introduce regarding language and meaning? So who is the deconstructionist theorist known for his work of grammatology? So let's see the answer. Here, Jacques Derrida is the deconstructionist theorist known for grammatology. Jacques Derrida is known for of grammatology. This work introduced the concept of difference. So maybe I pronounced it wrong. So because it is a French word, so please note it down that he introduced the concept difference, which means or which challenges the idea of stable and fixed meaning in language, emphasizing the play of differences and differential in significance. So he criticized the stable meaning or fixed meaning of language, and he said that every word meaning change its meaning through time. Mean, if I took an example, last meaning in earlier or in ancient time, last meaning only energy, but now last is used in sexual activity or sexual energy, right? So there are many words like that which change its meaning through during the time. So therefore Jacques Derrida in his famous work of grammatology says that word change its meaning, and he introduced the concept difference. So let's see the next question. In the realm of queer theory, what is the significance of Judith Butler's work Gender Trouble, and how does it contribute to the understanding of gender and sexuality? So in the realm of queer theory, what is the significance of Judith Butler's Gender Trouble? So you have to note down that Judith Butler wrote Gender Trouble. So let's see the answer. And the answer is Judith Butler's Gender Trouble is the significant in queer theory for its exploration of the performative nature of gender. So you may note it down that it emphasizes the exploration of performative nature of gender. It contributes to the understanding of gender and sexuality by highlighting how they are constructed through repeated acts and expression rather than being inherent traits. So it contributes to the understanding of gender and sexuality by highlighting that how they are constructed through repeated acts. So a female should always engaged in housework or house chores, and in like cooking, like decorating, and a male always have to work some hard work and have to go to the office. So they repeated the acts and therefore it becomes their identity, right? So it constructed through repeated acts and expression rather than being inherent traits. So she used it in Gender Trouble. Let's see the next question. Who is the critical race theorist known for the concept of intersectionality? So it is also important. So known for his intersectionality concept, and how does this concept impact the analysis of literature in relation to race and identity? So let's see. The answer is Kimberley Crenshaw. Kimberley Crenshaw is the critical race theorist known for intersectionality. This concept recognizes that individual may face intersecting forms of discriminating based on race, gender, class, and other factors. It impacts the analysis of literature by emphasizing the complexity of identity and the interplay of various social categories. So Crenshaw is the critical race theorist known for its intersectionality, and this concept recognizes that individual may face intersecting forms of discrimination based on race, then gender, then class and other factors also. And it impacts the analysis of literature by emphasizing the complexity of identity. So here we are seeking for the identities, and it based on our race, our gender and our class and our caste, the interplay of various social categories. So it is the famous concept by Kimberly Crenshaw. So let's see the next question. Which post-colonial theorist authored Orientalism, and how does this work critique Western representation of the East in literature and culture? I hope you know the answer. So Edward Said is the post-colonial theorist who authored Orientalism, and these were critiques Western representation of the East as reductionist and often biased, revealing how literature and culture have been used to perpetuate stereotypes and colonial ideologies. So in his work Orientalism, Edward Said critiques that Western representation, that how West represent us, the Occident represent the Orient. They represent us as vulgar, as brutal, or like many things, many they addressed us like that, like so right. So often bias, revealing how literature and culture also, they also showed us as vulgar, as naked, as snake charmer. Indian are all now also they called Indians as snake charmers, superstitious, right? So he used this in his work Orientalism, which is a famous work by him. Then, and have been used to perpetuate stereotypes, that how it stereotype mean the literature, the culture, stereotyping the their biasness. Then the next question, and next question is, who is the psychoanalytic theorist known for the concept of the Oedipus complex, and how does this concept influence the interpretation of family dynamics and relationship in literature? So this is an easy question. I hope you know the answer. Sigmund Freud is the psychoanalytic theorist known for the Oedipus complex, and this concept influences the interpretation of family dynamics and relationship in literature by exploring the unconscious desires and conflicts that shape characters' behavior and interactions within family. So you know that how it shows that a Oedipus complex, in Oedipus complex you know that how a son attract by the his mother, and feel a sexual attraction for his mother, and mother also feels sexual attraction towards son. So in Sons and Lovers you can also see that they it's not always sexual attraction, it's maybe a deep love also. So he used the concept Oedipus complex, and he is also famous for that. Then Electra complex also. So who is the key figure associated with Afrofuturism, and how does this literary theory explore the intersection of Africa and African American culture with science fiction and technology? So here I took some new theories or new concept you can expect in exam also. This is also part of cultural studies. So who is the key figure associated with Afrofuturism, and how does this literary theory explore the intersection of African and African American culture with science fiction and technology? So let's see. Afrofuturism is often associated with scholars like Alondra Nelson, Mark Derry. It explores how African and African American culture engaged with science fiction and technology to envision alternative futures and challenge the traditional narratives. So Alondra Nelson Mark Davy associated with the term Afrofuturism, where it explores that how African and African American culture engaged with science fiction and technology to envision alternative futures and challenge the traditional narratives. Then see the next question. What is the digital humanities, and in the context of literary studies, and how does it utilize technology to analyze and interpret literary text? So what is digital humanities, and in the context of literary studies, and how does it utilize technology to analyze and interpret literary text? Let's see the answer. Digital humanities, you know that it's now in the trend. Okay, it's now on the trend. Okay, so digital humanities is an interdisciplinary approach that uses technology to analyze and interpret literary text. It involves techniques like text mining, data visualization, and distant reading to gain new insights into literature. So what is digital humanities? It is an interdisciplinary approach that uses technology to analyze and interpret literary text. So it uses the technology to interpret literary text, and it also uh, involves the techniques like text mining, data visualization, and distant reading to gain new insights into literature. So you can know little bit about digital humanities, and it also helps you in your PhD thesis if you want to do PhD in digital humanities, because now it is famous. So next question. In the field of world literature, what does the term planetary humanities represent, and how does it expand the scope of literary analysis? So let's see the answer. I repeat the question. In the field of world literature, what does the term planetary humanities represent, and how does it expand the scope of literary analysis? And the answer is planetary humanities in world literature is a concept that emphasizes the global interconnectedness of literature. So planetary humanities in the world literature is the concept that emphasizes the global interconnectedness of literature, and it expands the scope of literary analysis by considering how literature is shaped by planetary forces, including environmental issues, migration, and cultural exchange. So it shows that how literary analysis, by considering that how literature is shaped by planetary forces including environmental issues, migration, cultural exchange. So in previous slide we see that how technology is used to analyze the text, and now we see that how environment is used to analyze the text. How environmental issues, migration, and cultural exchange used in literary text, and it is called planetary humanities. So I here tried to took some new concept. Maybe it is new for you, and it is also new for me also, but in my next video I am going to talk about the theory question only, and sometimes I want to take some new questions or new theories like that, because net sometimes ask this type of questions. So who is the influential theorist, sorry, who is the influential, okay, next question, sorry. So who is the influential theorist known for cosmopolitanism, and how does the concept explore the role of literature in fostering global awareness and citizenship? So who is the influential theorist known for cosmopolitanism, cosmopolitan Politarianism, and how does this concept explore the role of literature in fostering global awareness and citizenship? So let's see the answer. And the answer is that Kawame, so, sorry if I mispronounce it, Kawame Anthony Appiah is an influential theorist known for sorry known for cosmopolitanism, and this concept explores how literature and storytelling can foster global awareness and sense of global citizenship by transcending culture geographical boundaries. So Anthony Appiah, he is an influential theorist known for cosmopolitanism, and this concept explores that how literature and storytelling can foster global awareness and a sense of global citizenship by transcending culture and geographical boundaries. So it's easy to understand, right? Then the next question: what is eco-criticism and how does this emerging literary theory and examining the relationship between literature and environment? So I hope you know what is eco-criticism. So let's see the answer. Eco-criticism is an emerging literary theory that examines the relationship between literature and environment. It explores that how literary texts reflect and shape our understanding of ecological issues and sustainability and natural world. So, what is eco-criticism? Eco-criticism is an emerging literary theory that examines the relationship between literature and environment, and it explores that how literary text reflects and shape our understanding of ecological issues and sustainability and natural world. Like ecofeminism also, you see that how our environment represent us and how we mistreat our environment and how we mistreat the female gender. So it becomes similar and it represents each other. So you know that what is ecofeminism and eco-criticism, which explores the how literary text reflects our understanding of ecological issues and sustainability and natural world. So that's it. So I hope you will like this video, and if you have anything to say you can write in the comment section. So thank you for your time.